Hello everybody, I'm sorry it's been a minute since I last posted, but I'm going to put a pause on what I've been posting and do a family background updated video for all the new followers. This is going to be like a quick speed run through because I don't want the video to be too long, but it is going to be two parts because I'm going to start with the main family and then start talking about like the side families that I don't really play. So we're going to start with Riker. Riker was your typical football captain, playboy who dated everybody. He dated the high school cheerleader. He was cheating on her with everybody in high school. He ended up sleeping with this one woman named Eczema. Here's some pictures of her. I might have her name on the screen because I don't really know how to say it. He got her pregnant. That's how he had his daughter Ariel. And then, so he was a really good father. So he was there for her and everything. Then he ended up going to college, still being a man whore. But he eventually met Zuri, who is pretty much a nerd. And they ended up starting a friendship. He introduced her to his daughter. They liked each other. Then he eventually asked her out. And then he proposed to her during graduation. And then they got married. They had their honeymoon on the little ice mountain or whatever. And then, so after their honeymoon, they end up moving into an apartment together, having an amazing life, them and Ariel. And then she eventually got pregnant with their son, Zane. She had him. There was a happily family. And then when Ariel turned into a teen, they moved back into the main house. And Ariel was going to school with her best friends, Raina and Cody. And then she eventually met Cody's brother named Aiden. And Aiden ended up cheating on her with one of her friends named Rhea, and which resulted in Raina fighting Rhea for Ariel because Raina don't play about her friend. And so she broke up with him. Well, she tried to, and he tried to get in her face, and that's how she ended up meeting Deacon and DeMarcus because they overheard everything. And so they obviously fought him for her because he had no business being in her face. And so that's how that ended. So she became friends with the twins. And then during her 12th grade year, they ended up going to prom together and started dating. They ended up winning prom king and queen, all of that. And then so after prom, they ended up moving in together into the Moonville village where they got married, had a beautiful wedding. And then after their wedding, she ended up pregnant with twins. She ended up having her twins, Anya and Kaden, Anya being the firstborn. And so they was living a good life with their twins, having an amazing time. And then they took the twins to meet the Deacon and DeMarcus' parents for the first time, this is a picture of them, Blake and Kaya, really cute couple. And then so after that, she ended up pregnant with her second child, Demetrius, and then she ended up having him. And then not too long after that, the twins ended up going to high school where they had their friends, Tess as Anya's best friend, and then Dexter as Caden's best friend. And then not too long after that, Anya ended up meeting her boyfriend named Fatu, who asked her to prom, and they ended up going to their first prom together, which was really beautiful. Caden went to prom as well, but he went as friends with his best friend Dexter. And then so after prom, this was a picture I took when I started posting them. Very cute. And then so after that, Ariel and her husbands ended up going on a friend vacation with Raina and Cody, who are now married at this point. And so that friend vacation is what resulted in Ariel's third pregnancy, but she didn't know that at this point. And then so during that, the twins ended up going to their second prom, obviously Anya with her boyfriend, and then Caden with his best friend Dexter as well. And then so that's when Ariel found out that she was pregnant with her third pregnancy, and also was pregnant with triplets. So she did a maternity photo shoot, and then also took photo shoots at the gender reveal, where she found out that she was having 2 boys and a girl. And then so after that, while she was still pregnant, the twins ended up getting a little makeover due to them like aging up, well, getting older. And then so Anya's best friend Tess ended up meeting her girlfriend Jolene, which here's them. And then so Tess wanted to introduce them to each other, her best friend and her girlfriend. And so she took them to dinner, which resulted in a fight because Jolene thought there was more between Anya and Tess, but it wasn't. And so after that, Tess pretty much went and apologized to Jolene and then tried to confront Anya, which again resulted in a fight between Tess and Anya, which Anya obviously won. And then they stopped being friends, but they eventually made up in the future because Tess apologized. And then so Also, during this, Demetrius did age up into a child. And then, so after that, Caden ended up meeting his boyfriend, Damien, for the first time. He met him when he went to a chess tournament at the college because he was there with Zane. And so that's how they met. They started dating not too long after that. And then Ariel ended up having her triplets. Here goes some pictures of them. And then after that, I did add some more pictures of the family so you guys can see them. And so after that, Caden and Damien were getting really close to the point where Damien ended up admitting that he was a vampire to him, and then Caden told him he was a werewolf. It was a whole cute thing. And then so Damien decided that he was going to ask Caden out, which in turn upset Caden's best friend Dexter, because Dexter finally realized and started admitting that he was in love with Caden. But at that point it was too late. Caden was in love with Damien, so Caden told him he didn't reciprocate the feelings, which upset Dexter. So Dexter ended up teaming up with this weird ass vampire that knew Damien back in the day, and they ended up kidnapping Caden, which resulted in Dexter getting killed by Caden and the vampire getting killed by Damien when he came to rescue him. So after that, they ended up going to prom together, and Caden and Damien ended up winning prom king and prom king pretty much. And so after that, they've been going strong. Him and Fatu and Anya have been hanging out, you know, couple dates, all that. It's been a whole thing. They've been really cute. And so after that, Demetrius, he ended up with his girlfriend Ava. And so this is a picture of them. They're really cute. And then I just threw in some more pictures of the family just to show them. And they're really cute. This, and that. Anyway, and then they added a new member to the group named Jasmine, and this is her. So after that, Demetrius ended up running away one night to his girlfriend's house, so they had to go get him. And then Ava's older sister Tess came out and started kissing on Fatu, and that's how Anya found out that he was cheating on her with her. So she ended up fighting the girl. And then so after that fight and all that, she broke up with him. She was really sad about it, but she eventually got over it and decided to go to the club one night with Jolene, Tess, them, and Caden and all of them. And her and Jolene ended up hitting it off, and they started talking. And then so that led to Fatu trying to apologize, say that he wasn't really dating to that other girl he was cheating on. It was a lie. She fought him and her again. And then so after that, that's pretty much where we got caught up on the last couple videos I posted, where Caden got a threatening note in the mail and Demetrius shifted into his werewolf for the first time. And so that's pretty much where we're caught up at, and I'm gonna end this video right here, but there will be a part 2 with the rest of the family. But that's it for now, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.